Alrighty, thanks for joining me today, Wednesday morning. Hope everyone have a good morning. And today we're going to talk about Excel. I have to say that if you're not familiar with Excel, now that a lot of us are trying to do online education and all that, you will actually have more opportunity to use Excel sheet because when you are trying to teach online, a lot of the analytics and numbers can be exported through Excel. So it's very important that you are familiar with Excel at least. This is a very basic function workshop, but if you are familiar with Excel, it might not be harmful for you to kind of learn some tidbits maybe that you aren't aware of. And this video is recorded. You will be given some handouts, some screenshots, but most of the time because Microsoft Excel has so many helpful tips, Microsoft Office have put in a very good website that if you have any questions at all that you can type in and it will show you all the tricks and answers. I'm going to show you where to locate that. But as usual, if you have questions while you are creating, editing, using your Excel, you can always send me an email. Thank you for joining me in this Microsoft Excel 2016 workshop. The learning objective today is first to identify the Excel user interface. What I mean by that is when you open up Excel sheet, there's a lot of things on it. What are they called? So I'm going to teach you the name of those icons or groups so that when you have a question, you know the name of those buttons or you can identify your questions. Identify Excel functions. You might know that Excel is very powerful and it can do a lot of things that you cannot do in Microsoft Word or Microsoft PowerPoint. And I'm going to show you some pretty common function. At the end, the goal of my workshop today is hopefully that you will learn to use Excel and make your life easier for personal and for work. I'm going to show you, personally, I use Excel for my family budget and it has been working very, very well. And there are so many templates on Excel that are free. You can use it for making a calendar, making a to-do list. For your work as SnapAd, FNAP, or extension, you can use Excel sheets for a lot of organizing your program, such as following up with your participants, trying to find out if your program is successful or not by extracting survey results from pairs. I'm not going to talk a lot about pairs. Actually, I'm not going to mention pairs at all today. That would be probably an advanced version. However, if you have any questions and interested in that, please let me know. For a starter, when you think about Excel, you can think about calculator. Excel is really good at calculating a lot of different formula. It can sum, it can divide, it can calculate percentages, all kinds of things. And it is useful for making charts. A lot of time when you see me presenting, especially like for SnapAd program result, you see a lot of charts. I just use Excel to do it. You might think these are not really relevant to you because for your job mainly is teaching and communicating with your stakeholders, going to partnership meeting, going to coalition meetings. But there are other things that are very, very useful. As I mentioned, budget. I have heard that some of you apply for grants, and a lot of time you do use Excel for budgeting because it has the summation function. You can create some sort of automatic calculation. So with your grant or even with your local extension unit, if you are responsible for some sort of budget, Excel is very, very good with them. This is an example of a project timeline. As you can see, this is an example that I just screenshot from Google Image. There are 5 programs here, and then these are the time for those programs. I know you have a calendar for that, but after you learn about Excel, you can alter however you want with creating a timeline. You can even substitute this with your to-do list, and then you can assign kind of like maybe like the first week, this is what I need to achieve, and then second week, this is what I need to achieve. So Excel can also be used as a calendar function or a project timeline, or even like an appointment. Hopefully today it will help you decide what you can do to use Excel to make your life easier. Before I go into too deep, I want to let you know that you can use Microsoft Suite for personal use. What I mean by Microsoft Suite. Microsoft Suite includes Microsoft Office, PowerPoint, OneNote, and all kinds of Microsoft software, including Microsoft Outlook too, the email. Even though they're only on your laptop, you can actually download it free up to 5 PCs or Macs and 5 mobile devices. So think about using Microsoft on your mobile device. I don't edit things on my mobile device. A lot of time I download it because I can see the file. I can see the PowerPoint, or I can see the Word document file. So you will be able to use Microsoft Excel 2016 on your personal PC or Mac. And this is how you can download it. Let me click one of the link. So this is the second website that talks about how to install Office on different interface. This is the first website link. This is an example of how to install your Office 2016 for Windows. And they're here. Okay, so how would you know if your Microsoft Excel is 2016? I'm using Windows 10. I'm guessing most of you are. If I type Excel here, if the icon looks like this, it's Excel 2016. Another way you know is that when you click on it,